And right here, one of the girls has spotted the camera. She's trying to show the other girl, and she can't even find us. We're not really hiding. We're here in the water, but she's kind of looking somewhere else, waving to the woods. And there you go. Now she's going to see it. Always a fun time down here at the ramps. But welcome back, crew, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru. Today we're at 79th. And this crew is being dock blocked. You can see the black truck wants to back up, but the trailer right there in front of them is blocking their boat, and they've just been sitting here for a few minutes. They've got a lot more patience than many people I see down here at 79th, as a lot of people probably would have got out of the truck and said something, but here we go. They are going to start moving now and try and get this one back down over to the ramp. Quite the haul from here. Our young lady already has the lines out, walking it from way away from the dock. You would figure they would have waited till they got a little closer to the dock to do this, but I guess, it still works. You know, I shouldn't knock them too hard, because one thing's for sure that they've got going on that most people don't down here. She's at least got some lines out, which is pretty uncommon down here at 79th, it feels like. So she's trying to tell him to keep going, as he's kind of stopped. He doesn't like the approach angle he has. He pulls forward and is going to try again. Now, as they get a little closer here, you can see how close the trailer is to the dock. They almost are hitting the dock with the trailer. It doesn't get much closer than that. And there we go. He's got it turning away now. But now he's got to be careful because his truck's moving too far forward. You can see the tire right there. Keeps coming back. That tire is literally going to go up the dock. So right there, he's being told to stop, which is the correct method, as he's about to run up the dock. And he's going to have to pull forward on this one and try and reset it up. So pulls forward. There you go, getting the truck back to level. And they look like they're in a pretty good spot right here, and they should be able to back it down. And again, our girl's already got the lines, so as long as this is disconnected to the front, this one should float off, and they should be good to go. Man, I'll tell you what, it is a busy day down here at 79th, as our next crew is deciding to go ahead and back in. Same situation, our girl's got the lines, walking them down the dock. And our guy's stopping a little short. I'm guessing it's not disconnected. What in the world? This crew's coming in a little hot today. And I wonder, I can't tell, is something wrong? Because he came in a little hot. The ski looks like it's sitting pretty damn low. That could just be the way he's coming in under power. I'm not 100% sure, but he's going to run it right up the concrete. And yep, he's checking something out. Something is wrong somewhere. Now, once they got off, it didn't seem like it's sitting too low. Oh, she's got to be careful. This ramp is slick, and you can tell she's sliding over there at the back of the ski. But he's looking for something. I don't know if they hit something or what. And now she's sitting on it. And I can't tell what he's really trying to check out, but he's not going to get a truck. They've stopped. They came in hot. And now he's kind of just chilling. I'm curious what happened. Let me know in the comments if you got an idea of maybe possibly what's going on. But right here, he's not really looking at a spot like there'd be anything crazy. Like, we'd see damage where he's looking. And so I guess they're going to go get the truck. Up. His girl's going to fall off onto the dock slightly. And she will sit over there on the concrete. And here we go. We've got our next crew coming in on approach. So Cap's got a couple assistants, it looks like. We've got our girl in the bow. And it looks like a couple people back here on the starboard side at the stern. But I can't tell. The other girl looks like she's moving to the port, so I'm assuming we're going to go for a port side dock. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and make the switch, which is probably better. With the fillet table hanging off the side of the boat over there, you're just asking for trouble. So, Cap's going to back it up, try and line her up. And it's been kind of a calm, easy day down here. The wind's not been crazy. The current's not been crazy. I don't know, but Cap's all over the place on the throttle. As you can tell, it's not a very smooth lineup. So here we go. He's back into gear and coming in. And doesn't like it. Attempt one is going to be brake checked. So he's trying to bring the stern around, which means the bow's going to kick out. And the bow's now off. His girl in the stern might possibly... Whoa, 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 whoa! All over the place with the throttle now. And now we're going the opposite with the bow coming in and the stern kicking out. So, I mean, they probably could get a line off on the bow. I don't know, maybe they don't... They've got to have a line over there. I see the fenders. And Cap, I mean, he's completely missed on this one for the most part. So he's either going to have to come back in forward and just let them try and get a line off on the bow, or he really needs to back out and try and reset this. The problem is look at the boat behind him. He is getting close to that. And you can see somebody came from the boat behind him to kind of just double check, you know, make sure that they're not going to run into him. So there we go. Cap goes back to forward to try, and we go for the line toss from the bow. I think she missed, and I think the second one's good though. So Cap's left the helm for some reason, when really they could just tie that line off there now. He could probably give it a bump or reverse, and it would bring him back around. And we're gonna go with the other line and drag it all the way across the boat. So our girl's off on the bow. But Cap's got the hand in, and they should be good from here. I'm not sure why they didn't move the line. So our next crew's coming in on approach. As the sun goes down, we've mentioned many times, things really start to pick up down here and get a little busier. So our captain's moving in. Looks like he's found where he wants to be. I'm going to try and line this one up. So slowly going to work his way back around. And it looks like he's decided he's going to switch docks. So coming in on approach, good speed. His girl's getting the lines ready, so hopefully they'll be okay. Starts to make the turn, but he's kind of paused on this one, coming in bow first. And there we go, bringing it around now. She grabs the line and is going to get the easy step off. So we've got another crew coming over on approach, and they're taking a completely different approach method, as they've got no lines. Nobody's really moving to grab lines, it doesn't look like. As Cap's just going to pull up to the dock, and everybody's kind of chilling. So one of the ladies gets up. And she's going to walk up to the bow. As Cap now struggles to try and keep the boat over here. I don't know why. Again, no lines on the ready. I mean, there's no fenders, but whatever. And now she's standing, so she's not grabbing lines, though. Nobody is. So, yeah, he's telling them, no, you guys are the lines, is what Captain just basically said. So he's going to get close and let the ladies go for the hand grab part. And the problem with this method is now I've got to get close enough to the dock for them to actually be able to perform that. As to where with the line, typically I can give a little slack, give a little toss, and pull back. Oh, speaking of lines, this was our captain that struggled coming on earlier. It appears the ladies are struggling, even with the lines, to get this one pulled over. So even with lines, it's not easy, and this crew's going to try it without lines. And they go for the grab, and they wind up getting on the dock. And I'm assuming they're just going to hold and wait for the truck, and they should be good to go. And speaking of good to go, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching, crew. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, does some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got Boats versus Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here. If not, we're coming to steal your drain plug.